Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It is I, your host, Brooding Gamer, here to bring you another Jurassic World Evolution 2 video. Today I want to talk about the inevitable Jurassic World Dominion DLC, and apparently my squeaky chair in the background. Or more like the DLCs, and I do mean that with an S, plural. Yes, I have a theory this whole DLC or expansion, more like, will of course be using the other game as its DLC as a reference to back up my theory. When we look back at Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom was released, Jurassic World Evolution received a free, and I have that in all caps on my script, update giving us access to many new species to add to our collection. This of course being the Indoraptor, Carnotaurus, Baryonyx, Allosaurus, Stygimoloch, and the Sinoceratops, just to name them off. 6 brand new species to the game. These happen to be all of the dinosaurs that appeared in the film that we didn't already have in-game, and all of it completely free, mind you, free. Then a follow-up DLC expansion, if you even really want to call it that, but that would add further 3 dinosaurs to the roster, those being the Albertosaurus, Oranosaurus, and Euoplocephalus. Those were not free, but they came with a whole new scenario, fully voiced cast, and a whole new mechanic, which was the paleobotany, which was interesting for your herbivores. I highly doubt we will receive a free update for Dominion, for the fact that there are more than 6 dinosaurs to be introduced in the film. A whole whopping 1 extra, but the amount of, with everything in the game that would be involved with Dominion, such as the skins and the models, that changes completely everything. It'd be included either to make this a massive free update, which I doubt, or a paid DLC, or my other theory, 2 separate updates that would be free and give us all of this, or maybe even more. Species-related changes would most likely include model changes for the following dinosaurs, which would be the Giganotosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Tyrannosaurus Rex, and the Dreadnoughtus, possibly. Maybe even the Dilophosaurus if it gets a new design. We don't know entirely. We've only seen a little bit of it screaming in Claire's face. But the new species, of course, would include the Morus intrepidus, Oviraptor, Pyroraptor, the Atrociraptor, there's a lot of raptors, the Quetzalcoatlus, Dimetrodon, and of course, my absolute favorite, the Therizinosaurus. And the massive stretch as they give us a new raptor model and a skin for the form of Beta. We have seen Frontier is not shy from changing dinosaur sizes connected to skins, as seen with the Camp Cretaceous pack, given a new Oranosaurus skin and a model and labeling it as small, while the skin and model for the Kentrosaurus is much larger and labeled as Pierce large. That leaves me to believe it is not beyond the realm of possibility that we get Blue's daughter, Beta, as a usable skin/model kind of thing to use alongside our Raptor Blue skin, which we already have in-game, along with the other 3 of the Raptor squad. My idea of the DLC, and there might as well be a drinking game based on the amount of times I've said DLC, being split into 2 separate features are as follows. My part 1, which would be free, and again this is just a speculation, so don't be taking it to heart, but it would be free, and it would include the skin and the model changes along with a new chapter for the campaign or new chapters. And of course the models and skin changes would involve the Giganotosaurus, maybe even the Iguanodon, the Dreadnoughtus, anything that we already have in-game, including the Tyrannosaurus, which would possibly give it the feathered look, which is heavily looking forward to on my part, if that even made sense, but adding new chapters to the campaign, which is heavily lacking in content. Obviously it was unfinished, but possibly featuring the voice talents of Alan Grant, Sam Neill, and Ellie Sattler's Laura Dern, or they are saving those 2 for the Jurassic World Dominion Chaos Theory Mode, which I will be discussing in another video coming very soon. But now that I have part 1, part 2, here's my idea. Now bear with me, everybody. This would be paid content. That way they're not losing too much money, but this would include the previously mentioned new species, the Oviraptor, all 7 of those, and possibly even the next and last Chaos Theory mode, again to be discussed in a totally later video. or they completely step on my whole idea and release this all as one massive free update to go alongside the film's release on June 10th. Who knows? I have no idea. All I know is I'm incredibly excited. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Either way, I will be covering all the news here on the channel. I do not want... oh gosh, I have so much more I want to talk about, but I can only fit so much into this video. But I do want to thank each and every one of you who clicked on this video. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to think or have to say. And if you want to see more like this, consider subscribing. It would be greatly appreciated. We're starting from scratch and trying to bring everybody back to eventually hit 1,200 plus subscribers. I would love to hit that so that we can continue this journey together. With that said, this is the end. I appreciate your time again. I hope you all will enjoy me again in the next video. This is Brooding Gamer, signing off. Mm-hmm.